Yebe can say after elections we yebet me as separate the chaff from the grains. Yes. Na ampaso ya separate chaff no from the grains. Asemben aba. Kusi Boateng order Suda National Cathedral Board so. Abekasa. Now our confirm say the prophecy na mfa. Say Nyankopon na edoji no. So no na edoji Nyankopon memeti eminim. Yet yana Kusi Boateng eba be hye nkom say yeden ya. NPP Dr. Baumia is going to win election 2024. Na nya agudi na nani abere pa. Na fe the results na ba anko yi no waba abonti a confirm say Nyankopon na edoji no sa na meka no. We let's not waste time. Mama yentie the first victory no. The first prophecy no on Baumia's victory. If we are na yakotie ensema oye den ekafa your friend is saying prophecy no hu ende.
And I've had a lot of text messages. Papa, what are you saying? Papa, prophesying all over. After your prophecy, everybody is aggressive. Bishops are praying and prophesying. Pastors are prophesying. What is Papa saying? Has the verdict changed? Watch this. I stand here to let you know that what the Lord told me during Signs and Tokens conference, which was reaffirmed when we were having the all night, the Lord told me is the final verdict of the election. Nothing has changed. And by the 9th of December, we shall know the men from the boys, the prophets from the people. I stand to reaffirm here and not just that. I stood on this altar years before when my son was not the general secretary, and I said MPP was going to lose so much in parliament. The same God that told me this time around MPP will have a commanding control in the parliament, a very decisive win in parliament. Even up until July, swearing Signs and Tokens, after I prophesied that Dr. Baumia will win the election, my son, the general secretary, came and said, Papa, are you sure of what you are saying? You want to tell them what the banter you had with me? He said, Papa, I've seen you do some crazy things, but this one is too crazy. Please, you just, if it is because of me, let me do my work so that if I fail alone. I don't want to go with you. So that when I fail, I'll be there to, to protect you. I said, you cannot protect me. But I'm not a delegate. And I can never be one. I'm a delegate for the kingdom. Anyway, so let me tell you this. So for those of you who are still saying, Papa, you are not speaking, let me say this on this altar. I am not a prophetic commentator. That is why you don't see me going from one radio station to the other. When God speaks, I don't defend what he says. Let me explain this to you. You remember when my son, the general secretary, is here, Kodia is here? Can stand up? And please, he's been very busy and he has worked so hard. He works like a ninja in all the regions. And when he was going for elections, you remember I prayed for him when everything was against the system. I can't remember when I had the revelation that Kodia should go and stand for the general secretary. He said, Papa, please, I know you are a prophet, but this one, dear, Papa, it's not possible. I said, son, you are going. Yeah, Papa, it's not possible. I said, the Lord has told me that you are the next general secretary of the MPP party. This boy argued with me until after like almost a month when he threw the towel in. And I told him that you will win. The system was against him. Everybody called me and they said, we've heard you are prophesied. Go and prophesy back. Like a lot of people. No, my prophetic is not for sale. Nobody, nobody can bribe me to prophesy. Nobody, you can't. Me, I had people coming to tell me, go and prophesy again. The originality, and to quote you, I decree and declare the originality of what God has said over your life. It cannot be thwarted. Give me oil. Give me oil. Give me oil.
Abusianfo, this was Kusi Boateng before the election. And some more kind knew. Now, yentie the prophecy no response or the aba after hearing say Mahama ye winner. Tino.
I know a lot of people stayed up all night to be listening to the election results. And yes, I spoke about it, I prophesied about it. The same way God has been speaking to me over the years, He spoke to me. But the opposite occurred. The Bible says that let God be true and let all men be liars. I saw right, I heard right, but the opposite had occurred. And so there is nothing I can do, and I can say. It's very interesting that in our walk with God, there are times that you feel you know Him so much, you have come to a place, and He always starts and redefines Himself to you. And personally, I think that physically it is difficult to explain, because the same way I've been hearing God speak was the same way I heard Him speak. But for those of you who have followed me over the years, you know that most of the things that He uses me to say come to pass. And so I will not give the blame to God. God is true and every man is a liar. When it comes to God, I would prefer to be the liar for God to be the true one. But that doesn't end it all. Tell your neighbor, it doesn't end it. We emami mejain kom sheshe. We nebe mama koshem kompaye. And I think I've known God so much, and I'm not the first prophet who has encountered this. Isaiah encountered it, Jehoshaphat encountered it, and so in life, that is how it is. God at times will have to let everybody know that you are human and He's God. Regardless of how much God uses me, I am man and God is God. And so let us get it right. God never made a mistake. If there was any mistake, I was the one who made a mistake. And I'm human, and that's not the first time. But there is something so strong in my heart that says that He knows what He is doing. And I may not understand it, you may not understand it, but I believe that He never gets it wrong. Tell about 5 people that God never gets it wrong. Oh, you can. I said tell 5 people. You can't be sitting down and telling 5 people.
Ai, savere mo. Etro na yabu de nyame nka hwinjire mu muboa. Liars. Azuka de minyanti nika. Azuka wada. Muditro. Kaba umya wini anka Ghana yentimi nane. Nyankopon aw nyame waya de ye sum nyankopon awu enkrofo yi tese I'm so happy. Many ideas, I'm telling you. Rev Kusi Boateng na say no. Also ono na anya no correct. Just nyankopon ka kire zo ko ka say Mahama na be wini. But oye MPP ni ntino. Was about me na be wini. Wa be ditro ahye nyame. This is where we are. And the opposition ni de makọ 40 years time, that time na ma worry awu kwada be 5. Answer mbeba. 40 years mumba power bio MPP for is done. Mu party na go. Na party all the 16 regions. Be 10 regions mun ni seat wo. Sa party no ebeda MPP party na agu, it has collapsed too. And amunim political party almost all the regions. Just some small region, bear force a 5 na more seat one in Namu. All the regions would need any seat war. NDC upper is upper west, north, just everywhere. Maluzo, mumma power bio, mumma power bio. And the Ajimu would mumbe wura NDC munamu jani. Asa mo MPP near my Ghana, the Bia Yabeka Ghana for near my own. Mumma power bio, you are done. We catch them.